Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. The story of Ajamila. The story of a Brahmana by name Ajamila finds mention in Srimad Bhagavata to drive home some values and principles in life and to instill true bhakti and devotion to Srimad Narayana. Ajamila from childhood had imbibed good qualities of a true Brahmana, was fully devoted to Lord Srimad Narayana. He had 10 sons. The last one's name was Narayana. However, as destiny would dictate, later on his life was totally wrecked thanks to a war whom he happened to see on his way back from forest after collecting materials for sacrifice, such as kusha grass and sami tree stuffs, that is the summit. The enchanting beauty and amorous postures of hers sent a chill of sorts through the otherwise firm-minded Brahmana, so much so that his infatuation for her found no bounds. His whole character changed. He started draining away money to pamper her and ended up in fair or foul means to make money to lavish on her. In the process, he totally ignored his family. Now, the time came for an end to Ajamila's unbrahmanical existence. As he lay on deathbed, he suddenly saw the terrifying presence of Yamadharma's messengers with a noose. Terrified, he cried out, Narayana, Narayana, name of his last son on whom he was once doting. Srimad Narayana's messengers heard this and rushed to the Lord's Bhakta. Seeing what was happening, they intervened and demanded Yama's messengers to free Ajamila, who had uttered Narayana and was thus free from sin and not to be taken to Yama's abode. In this context, there ensued a discussion between Lord's messengers and Yama's men on what constituted goodness, path to God's lotus feet, and what causes punishment for what type of action. Thus, if one had kept God in his thoughts all through, and even if a moment of weakness he fell prey to committing sin, he still has salvation even at the last minute, if he remembered the Almighty. Any ritual or remedial sacrifices for sins committed will not wash off the sin completely, but uttering God's names will certainly cleanse one of sin and restore his lost spirituality. Yama, on hearing what had happened, sought Srimad Narayana's pardon and instructed his messengers never to go after those who have Srimad Narayana's name in their lips in their last moments, and such souls are destined for a place in the heaven of God. Now, this has a message that in deathbed one may not be able to think of God, much less utter his glorious names. But past karmas like worshipping Srimad Narayana devoutly and chanting his praise, singing hymns and uttering his names, even unconsciously, will come to his rescue, as it happened for Ajamila, by calling his youngest son Narayana. That had the effect of earnestly thinking of the Almighty. No wonder God's names used to be given to children in olden days, whereby God's names will be uttered day in and day out. Om Namo Narayanaya. Sri Krishna Krishna, Sri Krishna Krishna, Sri Krishna Krishna. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu.